need that shit that grow from out the ground. Got the plug from Collie Buds and then we cop it by the pound, yeah.
What's up, YouTube? It's Element here, and today I'm going to be telling the story about how I quit my McDonald's job on the first day. Now, hear me out on this before you go roast me in the comments. I got a job at McDonald's during the spring, and I thought it would be a good way to make a little bit extra money because I only have one job, so I figured I could make a little bit more if I got a job at McDonald's too, so I did that. That was a big mistake. So let's take a second and run through my first day working at McDonald's. So I get to the job, and I'm pretty tired because it's like 6 in the morning. I worked 6 to 12 that day, so I was pretty exhausted. Then they had somebody come train me for a little while, and by a little while, I mean like 20 minutes. And they just decided to throw me on a cash register by myself, which I know how to work a cash register, but the one at McDonald's is just like so confusing, I couldn't understand it. If you need to take something off the cash register, it's like a royal pain in the ass, honestly. And it's not an easy thing. It's not like you can just hit clear. You have to hit like void line and then select the item and then do all this other stuff. My issue was that everyone training me kept walking away, so I had no idea what I was doing. And the lines were getting busier because it was starting to become lunchtime, so people were getting pissed that I had no idea what I was doing. Then I asked one of the managers for help, and they basically just gave me a death stare and walked away. So that was, you know, great, wonderful times. After that, they decided to put me on the drive-thru. That was like the only easy part about the whole entire restaurant, honestly. They had me take cash from people and give them change back. I know how to do that in my head, so that's pretty easy. Then at 12 o'clock, my shift ended. I drove home, and my mom asked how it was. I explained to her how it was, and she asked me if I wanted to quit, and I said yes. I was not expecting her to let me quit on the first day, honestly. I thought she was going to want me to stick with it, but she said if you're miserable, just quit this job. So I quit it. And the way I went about quitting it, for those of you who need advice, is I did this. I called my manager, told them I'm bringing my uniform in and quitting that day, and when I got to the store, they were a little bit pissed off because I only had one day of work and they wanted me to stay, which I completely understand, but I was honestly just too miserable to keep continuing that job. So I walked out and quit, and that was the best decision I've ever made at any job. I didn't actually end up getting paid until today, so that's why I waited so long to make this video, but it's real. I assure you it's real. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.